Hello, welcome. I'm Pauline from PQW. I'm so thrilled you can join me on my YouTube channel. I just want to explain to you about our pink set of sashes. This is our medium set. There's 4 in the set. We have the 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/4 and 1 inch. If you own the full set of 10 or you're thinking about purchasing some of our Sasher tools, if you were thinking about purchasing, say, the big set, these pink sizes are already in this set. We've put the pink set together so if somebody came to us or went to one of our stockists around the world who stock our products, went in and said, I'm a dressmaker, I want something to fold fabric to do trims around the armholes or add trims to garments, I would suggest they would purchase this pink set. So I'm just going to explain to you how they work and some of the little garments that we've made using these tools to add little features to the garments. So as with all of our Sasher tools, whatever the measurement is written on the top of the tool, that is your finished measurement. And you'll always cut your fabric double the measurement of what is on the top of the tool. So I'm going to use the 1/2 and the 1 inch just to show you some different things that you can do. But if I just wanted to do a trim and fold my fabric in half, say to add something nice around the bottom of a little dress or something, I just fold the fabric in half, press the start with the iron, feed it into the tool, pin with your double fork pin, and then you just simply put the iron against this little curve. Make sure you bury the pin in so the iron doesn't get caught on it. Hold the fabric so it's perfectly straight and you just push with the iron. Now if you're doing big long pieces, move the pin about every 12 to 15 inches of pressing. But I can continue to press down here to get this whole strip done. So that's how we can just make a little folded piece. Now I could also do a different style. I could fold it in and in. So if I wanted to top stitch this on something, we would fold the ends in and press the start. We would thread it into the tool. So I started out with a 2-inch wide strip as I did last time, but instead of folding it in half, I folded both sides in. Pin with the double pin and then push with the iron. Of course, you could do this for your bias also. If you're going around a neckline and you wanted a nice bias to sit around the neckline, you would cut this fabric on the bias, not the straight grain. But if I want to take this one step further, I can refold this, press the beginning, and it's all about helping you not having to burn your fingers. Now I can double fold by putting this back in the 1/2 inch tool and pinning again, holding it so it's nice and straight with a little bit of tension on the fabric. Now this is a little bit tighter to move through because we've got all of those thicknesses of fabric. So what we do when it gets a little bit hard to push, you tap. You just tap it along with the iron. And then you get your fabric folded in half perfectly. So you could put that around the edge of a garment and just stitch on the edge. Once again, we could have an inch strip folded in half and put it through the 1/2 inch tool. So there's so many options with using the Sasher tools. And there are a lot of dressmakers out there that just love to have this pink set of tools. We get lots and lots of comments about how easy it's made it for them to get nice even strips of fabric for all sorts of things, for putting around the trims of collars, for putting down little placards. Because we all know if we're going to stand at the ironing board and fold a thin strip of fabric in half just with our fingers, we end up burning our fingers. And it makes it terribly hard. So I could stitch this into a seam, these two into a seam, and then I've got a lovely little trim going around the edge of a little garment. So I'll just show you some of the things that we've used the tools for. This was a little pre-brought sweatshirt that I brought when my granddaughter was quite young. And I used the tools and I just decorated it up by doing some different things with the Sasher tools. I've put the bias around the collar here. I've made a bit of bias here, added some lace. use one of the bigger sashes to put like a little fake belt on, to put the little cuffs on. So all the fabric was folded using the Sasher tools. This little dress here is gorgeous, and this is what I mean about putting little trims onto your little dresses. These are just little commercial patterns that we've purchased just to make up as little samples. So here we've got the little shoestring straps. So this one went through the the inch tool first, then we've double folded it back through the 1/2 inch tool, and we've just stitched right down the edge to make a really nice little tie. And then we've done the little folded bit underneath the little trim at the top and at the bottom. So hopefully it just gives you some ideas of what you can use the tools for. Here's another little gorgeous dress. So here we've put the bit of navy spot on the bottom, then we've used the 3/4 inch tool, we've folded both sides in, put it through the tool, and then we've top stitched it over the top, just to give a nice break up between those, the floral and the dots. And then we've used the 1/2 inch one, or you could use the 3/4 inch one or the inch one, whatever you want. Folded it and we've put it in between the facing and the outside just to add that beautiful little trim. Then we've used the inch one across the back because we wanted this adjustable. So we put the little clips on, so as they grow you can let the little clips out a bit. But that's just how we get everything nice and neat, and why we wanted to introduce you to the pink set of our Sasher tools. So have a look at all of our other videos on our YouTube channel, and you can see all the hundreds of uses that our Sasher tools are used for. But remember, the big set of 10 have all the sizes that are in the pink set. You wouldn't need to buy both sets, you only need one, but you need to choose how many different sizes you're going to need. So have a look at our website, have a shop around. Our website is www.pqw.com.au. And if you're not already a subscriber to our YouTube channel, I suggest you go on to that and you hit that bell, so when we've got some new videos coming out, you'll get notification of it. So till we meet again, happy stitching. Bye for now.